Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Tales of the Forgotten. We're currently on the Testing Grounds collection. 470 mods. This video is going to be a little bit long. We're doing a showcase of the collection as well as how to install, okay? I'm gonna try to kind of warp speed through everything so you all can get up to, up to date with everything. So, this right here is the ToTF testing grounds. You will only have access to this through the link, which you can find on Discord, or if you wanna, type it out. We got some music going on. That's because I literally just booted up my game. So, warp speed. You got the collection, you got the resources, and speaking of resources, please make sure you download script extender resources. And you install them in the correct location, okay? Please make sure you read. There's a lot of information here. You do not need a mod.io or a Larian account. Please do not connect them. Because if you do connect them, you see I'm not signed in. If you do sign in, it's gonna be bad, okay? It's gonna mess with the Vortex load order because it's gonna download the mods again because you're subscribed to them, and for whatever reason mod.io just does its own thing, kind of like Steam Workshop, okay? That said, you already have the mods downloaded, so it's gonna end up in being duplicates. Now, I'm not sure why it does that, but it does it. And it's gonna mess with your load order, it's gonna corrupt your game. You see right here some examples on my side because I've had to deal with this quite literally today and yesterday. It took me 2 days to figure it out. And it was it was extremely annoying, excuse me. Random cough. So, please make sure you read. Please make sure you join the Testing Grounds, channel. And, well, start by reading from up here. Do not download this one. I'm gonna delete this. Here's hoping I only deleted the load order. Yes, okay. So, download from here, okay? It's revision 5 currently of the ToTF testing grounds. Please make sure to download that one specifically. If you're watching this video right now, that is the one you want, not 4. Because in revision 4, I actually forgot to upload one mod. So please, revision 5 of the testing grounds collection, okay? Again, you only have access to this through this link. It's not listed, okay? It's not a listed collection. So, make sure you got ToTF class resources, make sure you got equipment loot, ToTF R8 randomized equipment loot, and ToTF official XP leveling curve. Make sure you got these 3 enabled and running, okay? ToTF R8 script extender resources. Make sure you download those and install them in the correct location in app data, okay? Because it's gonna overwrite what the settings are and stuff, okay? Make sure you get this. It's very, very, very important. Again, I cannot stress this enough, but make sure you do not have multiple leveling curves. One only. Preferably the official one for the collection, because that's the one I suggest you use. You'll see a reason for that in the gameplay section of the video, okay? Okay, now that I got that out of the way, please make sure you always download the latest load order for Vortex. I had to, well, fix this one because for whatever reason the mod.io downloads kind of just corrupted my game, so it corrupted the load order for Vortex as well, and I was literally unable to import load order. So here's a fixed one which has worked for me. Hopefully it works for everybody else. Now regarding Descendant of the Dragons, the 10 Bloodlines one, again, please read. It's not really all that important, but please read. So yeah, everything works as intended, which is why I'm not messing with it right now, but please do read, okay? Everything you need is there, just read. Again, you only have access to this through my Discord channel. Now, in game, you already had the music, so I'm gonna... There we go. Yeah, you may notice some soundtrack changes. Now, when you're gonna first boot up the game, mod config menu should pop up. It's set to scroll lock. If it doesn't pop up and you can't use scroll lock, that means you did not install the script extender resources in the correct location or just didn't bother with them. Please install the script extender resources in app data where I have mentioned previously. Now, if it doesn't show up like this, it's because auto resize window is not ticked on. So you should probably tick that on. Please click on ReShade. Also, if it doesn't work with scroll lock, just click on mod configuration menu. Also click on ReShade, optional contents, optional features, and you have enabled DAT-based save scumming countermeasures. Please, if you want to reload your saves often, please disable this one, okay? This is anti-save reloading. It's gonna punish you. Last time I did this, I was playing with, well, the current revision, which you will all be downloading. I got turned into gold in the first room of the Nautiloid, which rendered my save literally unusable because I only had a single character. Okay, so if you wanna not run into nonsense like that, please disable DAT-based save scumming countermeasures. However, if you are playing on Hardcore and Tactician, I suggest you keep this on. Okay? If you really wanna learn how to play this properly and not save scum every other turn, please keep DAT-based save scumming countermeasures turned on, because the mod list is very hard, okay? You can play your way in a lot of senses. You can play your way, but the thing is, it's very hard. You can modify your difficulty, that is intentional. However, again, keep in mind that it's very hard, even unbalanced. Okay? Now, if you click on Mod Manager, please don't sign in. You should be having 19 gigabytes memory used, okay? The entire revision 8 is gonna be 19 gigabytes. Again, this is only testing phase, which is why it's set on a different mod collection and it's unlisted. So keep in mind that this might change. I am not completely sure just yet, okay? However, if you encounter whatever error, it's probably gonna be related to a mod that is not ticked on in here, okay? Now, if you search in here for community library, yes, we got some Dark Souls music. I'm hoping I don't get copyright strike for this. Please, FromSoft, do not kill me. Combat Extender AI, no, community library, there we go. The community compatibility framework AO subclass patch and compatibility framework. These three, if you encounter any errors related to these three, please make sure to untick, retick. Okay? I should probably lower the music volume. It's very loud for me. Oh, it's because it reset. Of course it reset. Of course it reset. God damn it, man. Okay. How loud? Why are you so goddamn loud? Oh my god. Music? 25. Okay, that's fine. Alright. So. Now that I have gotten everything out of the way in a warp speed 9 minutes, last time I did this video it took me an hour, almost. The installation phase is basically over. I do not know if we are going to update the collection to patch 8. because patch 8 for the game has been announced. I'm pretty sure everything that is in patch 8 is already within the collection, because patch 8 has only introduced mods. I'm pretty sure we already got all of that in the collection, but when patch 8 does get, you know, to be live, I will look into that. Now, I'm using a new reshade, which is called XRF Equilibrium. If you have advanced auto HDR and or maybe HDR saying failed to compile, that's because the shaders need to be updated. They have been updated. If you've downloaded this off of Discord, they are updated on Discord. Okay? Now, I got a new channel over here specifically for XRF Equilibrium reshade presets, and I already have one for Monster Hunter. If I do another one that is specifically with adjustments for Baldur's Gate 3, this is where you will find it. I'm not gonna be uploading onto Nexus mods from now on, okay? Everything is gonna be on Discord. I may consider making a Patreon at some point, because I am wasting a lot of time doing a lot of reshades. The XRF Reshade Depository has been renamed to Old Reshade Depository, okay? And then we have Reshade Status here, which is... it's basically containing the main reshade presets and the LUTs and stuff, and just basic information on what I'm working on, okay? Alright. I had to do this because you may want to use reshade on your game. If you want to use reshade, download Avernus. That is the one that is specifically made for Baldur's Gate 3. And, you know, just maybe tone down the saturation if it's too much for you. And maybe tweak the HDR. Anyway, what I do suggest is... where is the thing? In video, in settings, gamma correction, okay? Just make sure you set this so it's barely visible. I think I'm gonna set it like this so it's actually visible in the recording, because my other screen is different. Alright. Okay, we got almost 13 minutes. The setup phase and the reshade phase are both done. Okay, if you need any sort of help, please reach out to me before you, you know, before you thumbs down that collection. Please reach out to me if you get any sort of errors and whatever. Any sort of errors that I have encountered up to this point are already documented on Discord. But again, if you do need help, do let me know. I will do my best to help you. Okay. I think the preset looks good. Again, I'm looking at two screens at the same time. I got one VA panel and the other is an IPS panel. I'm also testing the reshade while I'm playing, because this reshade is extremely new. Alright. This is gonna be the main preset I will be using on basically every single game from now on. You can download this and use it on literally everything. Just make sure you adjust in-game gamma or brightness. Some games call gamma brightness for whatever reason. It is what it is. Alright. 14 minutes on the dot. This is where gameplay starts. We gotta hit new game. I'm gonna be going into Tactician. If you want the highest level of difficulty, I suggest Honor mode. Okay? Keep in mind, it's set up so that you have a hard time. I'm intentionally making it very, very difficult. Okay? This is not a mod collection for extremely casual players. This is a mod collection where you will die, you will have to adapt, you will have to learn, or you will have to casually cheese your way by using the Mordekainen Companion Tool Creator. Or Mordekainen's Tool Companion Creator. Something like that. Where you can literally just spam companions in the Nautiloid. And have like a full party before you even meet Lae'zel. If you want to do that, you can do that. However, do know that you will need to dismiss every single companion in camp before you rest. Otherwise, your save's cooked, okay? It's cooked. Alright, now that I got that out of the way, let's start the game in Tactician mode, because I do want to be able to showcase the saves coming. I think I got that. I forgot if I turned that off or not. I think we had it on. I think. Yeah, I kind of warp speed. I'm sorry. I kind of went full speed ahead because I'm trying to make this be not that long. Also, I'm trying to make sure I don't have to edit. This loading screen is taking a little minute. I will skip the cutscenes, so keep that in mind. Okay, again, keep in mind I have adjusted my brightness so that my IPS panel, which is where the OBS recording is happening, looks good. So whatever you guys are seeing is not really what I'm seeing on my screen right now, because it actually looks better on video at the moment. Anyway, I will skip the cutscenes, as I've mentioned before. Now, time to explain. Time to explain. Character creation. This is where it begins. Alright, you got choices. First of all, Astarion. No changes except for his bite. His bite has been turned into... you know, you can use it once a turn. Lae'zel. Changes. Equipment changes. Okay? Equipment changes. Also, she's got charger thingy now. Yes. Gale. No changes whatsoever. Felt no need to change Gale, honestly. Shadowheart. Oh, sweet Shadowheart. Big changes. Big changes. If you do not want these changes, please. Open up. Give me a sec. So, if you don't want the new Shadowheart, give me one quick second to open the door. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry, my kid. So, if you do not want Shadowheart, look up ToTF class resources. Open this up in File Manager. If you do not want Shadowheart, know that this is the one you need to remove. If you do not want the new Shadowheart class and subclass changes. Now, keep in mind, that will only affect the class and subclass. Her look is here to stay. If you don't like that, well, too bad. I'm sorry. Cantrips, spells, and abilities. Do know that when you're gonna be finding Shadowheart inside the ship, I don't know how to give her the spells and the cantrips just yet, so they're not gonna be there. You will have to hit the respec button as soon as you find Shadowheart. Yes, you will have to cheat. Intentionally. Because I don't know how to add them, so you will have to add them yourself. What I do suggest is Shadow Blast, Blade Ward, and Resistance. Important, very important that you get Resistance. For spells, honestly just get Aegis of Shar, because very good. Just get False Life, because very good. And I suggest either you get Shield or Absorb Elements. This is the one I usually go for, okay? This is the setup that I would suggest for Shadowheart for Tale of the Forgotten Shadowheart changes, okay? Please use these because they are very important. Otherwise, you're gonna have trouble. Now, she does start as a Disciple of Shar Fidelion. However, I have changed her weapon as well. And I did give her the Fidelion outfit. Which means she's no longer gonna be a cleric with medium armor. Okay, keep that in mind. Alright, Enigma. Say hello to the new Dark Urge that is in here alongside the Dark Urge. Yes. So, feel free to use this. It's very cool in my opinion. However, do know that it has a tendency of attacking its own teammates when it goes low HP. Also, I feel like it's very broken. It's very strong. It's a very strong race. The Deathborn, I mean. Okay? Also, the Deathbringer has some interesting stuff as well. So keep that in mind. Alright. Now that I got that out of the way, every single class, and I think it's also subclass. Let me try to find something with subclasses. Something that I actually know has a lot of them. Maybe sorcerer? No, not sorcerer. Wizard? Yes. Okay. Wizard has no armor, so some of these, like the wizard and the rogue, you will have to select your starting armor. Be sure to select the starting armor that you, well, can use. Because, you know, proficiency. However, I need something with subclasses. There we go. Let's go for Warlock. Okay, now you may notice some of the icons are broken. That is what it is. I can't really unbreak them. I tried. I'm sorry. You will have to hold on with that because I literally can't do anything right now. They need to be added to improved UI, I believe. And it's gonna require a lot of patching. So honestly, I would rather just wait for the mods to get updated. If they never get updated, then, well, maybe I'm gonna get into that. However, you may notice that every single one of these... Okay, maybe not every single one of these, but some of these have new outfits. Okay? You may notice a lot of these do in fact have new outfits. Okay. New stuff, new stuff. There is new stuff. So, whenever you try to play that, or anything rather, not that, keep in mind that you will have stuff you're probably not used to. Do not use, I repeat, do not use anything that is related to companion class, subclass, or origin. Okay? That is specifically for your companions. Okay, that's needed. I don't know how to hide it, unfortunately. So keep that in mind. Now, again, some of the classes will need you to select. Okay, like the rogue, for example. You're gonna have to select. Now, there's a good selection of armors here you can start off with, but I suggest you keep to, well, what your proficiency is. Now, randomize function, very, very useful. Very good. I suggest you use it quite a bit. Because it's very cool. You will be getting a lot of cool stuff, like this, for example, even though it's kind of weird. Or this. Yes. Alright. A lot of races. I believe the leprechaun was the last one I've added. However, we do got a bunch of classes, a bunch of new classes. Currently, the collection contains about 30 extra classes, I believe. I may be wrong on the exact number, but it's about 30, might be 30 total. I have, however, added the Dragon Ball Warrior class, which I used in my Crimbiel playthrough. If you haven't seen that, might want to check that out. Speaking of which, that one had about 650 mods. We are currently 470 mods in. Made entirely from scratch. You may notice that some of these classes are broken, as in they are extremely strong. Not all of them, but some of them are actually way stronger than the rest early game. I suggest you start with one of these stronger ones when you first play, okay? Unless you wanna suffer. If you wanna suffer, please play whatever. If you don't wanna suffer, however, I suggest first of all, Demon Hunter with Vengeance, because it increases your hit point maximum by 25%, which I believe to be extremely important in the Nautiloid. What I also suggest is, I could suggest the Death Knight, because the Death Knight is actually quite good. Also has a decent hit point max at the start. However, do know that you will die, no matter what you choose. There is a possibility of you dying, depending on how you play and how your luck is. Know that every single NPC will have random stuff happening to them. As in, they will have random buffs and stuff, okay? Again, I've made this with emphasis on hard combat, okay? Which is why I have considered even adding so many of these. I'm trying to make it look good, be good, okay? The Mutant is also one of these that I suggest. Even though it has one less extra hit point, do you know that the Mutant has a class passive known as Adaptability, which could save your life. Could save your life. If you wanna play an origin character, I suggest you play Karlach, and since we are back on origin characters, and I've only talked about Asterion, Lae'zel, Gale, and Shadowheart, Will, I believe, has had some changes, and he has some extra additions. I don't actually remember what though. What I do know is that Karlach has the Flaming Rebuke thing, which is actually quite good, and she is now immune to fire. Karlach, if you like Karlach, you're gonna love playing her in the Nautiloid. Because she is now fire immune, and the Nautiloid has a lot of fire damage, because Cambions. Okay? I'm not gonna talk a lot about the Dark Urge, because I feel like this dude and the Enigma have stuff of their own, which you should probably be exploring. Especially since evil playthroughs are recommended for both Dark Urge and Enigma. So do your own thing there, okay? Just do know that Karlach is the one origin character that I am gonna be recommending you start with in the Nautiloid. So if you wanna start with an origin character that is not custom, Karlach is your girl. Or play Shadowheart, because that works too. Just keep in mind, have this selection of cantrips, and please, for the love of God, have this selection of spells, because it's gonna save your life, probably. Okay? Alright, now that I've gotten, well, basically everything that was in there out of the way, let's go to General. In Character Edit, you have a lot of heads, and there's some body art that I believe is extra now. I don't actually remember which, because changes. Let me see if I can find something specific. I know some changes were made. I don't actually recall the exact changes, however. Okay, this is one of them. I don't recall the exact changes, I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah. We got the eyes, which, keep in mind, some heads are incompatible with everything. And we got, first of all, a bunch of astral eyes, which actually do look kind of good. Unfortunately, again, some eyes are just incompatible. Keep that in mind. These are the Eye of the Beholder. For whatever reason, I just can't get them to work lately. I don't know why. They worked in a previous revision. I'm having a rough time figuring out why they don't work right now. It's probably maybe something load order related. So maybe I'll fix that in a later update. For the load order specifically. Now, makeup. Just kind of speeding through everything. Okay, that's about it. Okay, hair. A bunch of hair has been added. You now also have hair extensions. Okay, there's a bunch of hairs. Okay. A bunch of horns. New horns have also been added as well. We have a lot of new mods that have been just recently added onto Nexus mods as well. So keep that in mind. If we go back to General, I believe. Also, please, female nails for body type 1. I believe, let's see. Okay. Female nails for body type 1. Male nails for body type 2. FS for body type 3, the bigger female, and MS for bigger male, okay? So whenever nails appear like this, Know that it's a mix match. Excuse me, I can't speak anymore. It's been half an hour. They don't match, okay? So you need to match the nails to the body type, okay? That is why. Okay. Now, these chins, for whatever reason, they are named chins. I don't know why, but that's how the mod creator decided to name them. They are hair extensions, which do in fact work with pretty much every single hairstyle in the game and can get you some unique stuff. Some unique hairstyles, okay? Like this one, for example. You will need to adjust colors accordingly, however, and know that not all of these work properly together. Like this one, for example, doesn't actually fit. Okay, know that the randomize function does actually do a decent job of making them fit together. Like this, for example, is actually pretty darn good. Okay? But sometimes you will have to manually adjust. Okay, this is body type 2 on Ogrish. And we got a sorcerer right now. I'm not gonna do that. We don't do that. We don't do no sorcerer. No. Know that the ToTF revision 8 randomized equipment loot is mandatory. And you will need to have that enabled in Vortex because there have been over 3,000 items randomized throughout the levels, okay? So whenever you do play, keep in mind that you need that up and running correctly. Okay? Some of these classes, again, have way stronger start setups. Like the Jedi, for example, has, well, swords which are considered to be lightsabers, which make a lot of light, and also are legendary, I believe, and are very strong by default. However, to compensate for that, the Jedi has very low armor class, which means you will die. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, when you look into the what's it called, tutorial chest, it's gonna be either empty or you're gonna have 1 or 2 items inside. Okay, I've made sure to empty out the tutorial chest and made sure to have items from the chest randomized throughout the levels. Alright? Good. Now there's also the Soul Reaper, which summons a weapon, and you basically don't really need another weapon from that point onward. Okay, so keep in mind that there are classes like this as well. There is also some new stuff which I would like to talk about, but for that I would have to actually make a character. So, 33 minutes in, 33:15. Starting from now on, we will be making a character. Also, another one I will recommend is the Dragon Ball Warrior Android Alpha, which is probably what I'm gonna be going with right now. I know it has very low HP right now, but I'm gonna try to fix that. I don't really care about these. I broke some of these icons, I'm sorry. It is what it is. Let's try to fix some of these stats. So, I don't think we need intelligence. I seem to be having very high armor here. I think this is not medium, I think this is heavy. That means no dex. 10 dex should be fine, however. Maybe I'll consider lowering this a little bit. However, I feel like I want Constitution pretty damn high. And maybe Charisma? I think I want Dex high for Android Alpha, even though I'm considering 2 points Dex. And then I just have one extra that is random, kind of like this. I don't actually know. You know, I feel like this is fine. I seem to recall Dex being used for something. I don't actually remember what. Okay, now I'm gonna be hitting the randomized appearance quite a little bit because I don't like this appearance specifically. Also, I don't remember, do I need... I don't think the race affects my HP. You know what, I'll just roll with this one, see how far I can get. We're gonna be doing a gameplay showcase anyway, so I might as well, you know, showcase me losing if that's what it takes. Let me hit randomize a little bit. My claws are not the best. Here is a little weird. Colors are a little bit weird as well. Let's see if I can get something that is a little bit more cool looking. However, with this race, I don't think almost anything can be cool. I don't really enjoy this race, I'm not gonna lie. Also, they keep adding beards. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's way better. That is way better. Okay, maybe stick to male with Fearbolg. Or just, you know, make your own. Custom. I don't seem to be able to actually do anything in there. If I hit random in here, what's gonna happen? Okay. Let me hit random a couple times for the male. Okay, this needs adjustments. Nah. Maybe somebody would like that. No. Not me. Nah. Nah. I'm trying to find one that I actually like. It does a good job sometimes, and other times it's just really bad. It is what it is. Okay, so let me actually go in and remove the chin hair, if you know what I mean. Because in this case, it's actually decent. However, I do not like the skin coloring.
Where to next?
That's fine, the voice is fine. I don't like the dusk tone. Let me open up the skin colors. Ooh, I thought we were about to crash. That was almost really bad. This is fine. Okay. I kinda like this one. Name. Let's name myself Tavdroid. Tavdroid 1. No, actually, let me make it 2, because I had one before. Tavdroid number 2. There we go. Sticking true to the Dragon Ball series. Ew. Okay, I kinda like this one actually. She's kinda cute. The horns really go well with that hairstyle, holy. The horns literally just kinda hold the buns. That's so cool. Alright, this is kinda nice. I know it said human, but don't mind, don't mind. Okay, we skip in the cutscene. So, do you know that the Nautiloid has been changed entirely? Okay, we got some lag. Unsure why exactly. Let me check my frames, because I did have to... My frames are kind of bad right now. Okay, we're losing about 30 frames with the new ReShade. Okay, so when this pops up, please wait, first of all. Then please click accept, also please read. Okay? This is your scaling difficulty, which means up to 17 plus, actually up to 16 party members, is gonna scale. And they're gonna get exponentially stronger. Now there are some optional mods, which honestly, yeah, make sure you check those out. If you don't have a screen that is 16:9, please disable the 16:9 mods. If, however, you do have a 16:9 monitor, then you don't care. If you're on ultra wide or on 16:10, I believe, then you do have a couple of options. However, know that not all mods are included. So, honestly, you don't really... if you have a monitor that is not 16:9, know that you're kind of on your own, unfortunately. So, what I would suggest on here is that you would like to use this preset, okay? This is the default preset with the scaling. Click accept, and that's it, pretty much. Now, you got passives in here. You got the toggle of the Tactician enhanced configuration spells. Okay, it's gonna show up like here, and you got some options. Now I'm gonna turn this off because I don't actually care. I'm gonna be using the default. Know that reloading save is gonna be a little bit annoying, and it's gonna probably mess up the Tactician enhanced stuff. So keep that in mind. Which is why I've added saves coming, I believe. Let me see if it's not opening up. Sometimes during gameplay it doesn't want to open up properly. I don't actually know why. It just doesn't want to open up. Anyway, you have the party limit adjustment spell. Click accept. Make sure you read these. I'm not gonna read because I already kind of know. So what you want to be doing is, first of all, click the plus like 2 times because there's a bunch of stuff that's gonna be added. Increase party limit. You can click this as many times as you want, up to 16. Preferably do not go over 16, however. Then you will have to apply new party limit. Do know that you will be stunned for 6 seconds and be unable to do any sort of actions after applying. Okay? So make sure you're not doing this near combat. Now I'm gonna close this. You can also close this after every single one of these two. You can close them out like this. They're toggles, okay? I'm gonna show you again. You can toggle them at the same time, and then you can just untoggle, and the settings will persist, okay? Now I have started as an Android. So yeah. Every single one of these has some new stuff in here, which some of the stuffs are added by the race mod itself. When you find Shadowheart, please look for appearance editing. Click that, and then there's the respec thing. And just do that and select your spells and cantrips, please, because again, I don't actually know how to make her start with them. I've tried multiple times, multiple ways, and I'm not all that versed in the art of JavaScript. I believe it's what is used. I'm not completely sure though. I will use a magic mirror for a quick second, because if you notice my claws, they're not actually connected. So there we go. Let's fix that real quick. Easy fixing. Alright. Was this working? Camera controls are working properly. Everything is good. Let me adjust mouse sensitivity. We're doing a showcase right now. I will take this. And what is this again? Okay, so it's about rage. We don't have rage. That's good on Karlach though. Keep in mind the items will be random on every single playthrough. Oh, we got some drow poison. We got a necklace. We got Scroll of False Life, which could be good. Let me actually pick this up and add to wares. So, this could actually be good. As in right now, and I will actually cast it. Wait, can I learn? No, because I'm not a wizard. Okay. Let me... If you notice right now, I pressed C, which put me into stealth, aka crouch mode. And I got access to Choose Beast Master. If you sit in crouch, you also have Dark Pact. This is where you can do stuff your own way and literally do whatever you want. But I am suggesting you don't use the Dark Pact. Because, first of all, if I recall, Dark Pact Rampage, if you click this, you get a summoned bag which gives you items. I suggest you don't use this and or the items. Just know that summoning any one of these NPCs will probably lead to you having to fight them. However, I'm pretty sure you require to have a certain specific level for each tier. I don't actually know. I summoned the spider at some point, and it literally did nothing, just sit there, probably because I was level 3. But just know that they are extremely strong, okay? So just don't do that. I'm pretty sure they only aggro onto you as well. So just don't do that until you're higher level. Then you have Choose Beastmaster, and I suggest you use this one. This activates when you go into stealth, aka crouch or hide, okay? You get access to Choose Beastmaster. Please add Ranger's Companion if you want to be able to actually summon them. If not, well, dismiss, don't add. Okay? You're gonna have access to this when you respec anyway, so yeah. But I suggest you use this. Please just use everything you have been given because you're gonna need it. Also, with some of these, it actually makes sense. Now, you got Vampire Bat Companion, Displacer Beast Companion, Panther, Wolf, Dire Raven, Wolf Spider, Boar, and Bear. Each one of these has its own unique stuff that it does. I kinda like the Displacer. Okay? So I'ma do that. Because I found out that the Displacer is actually really good. Let me unlock this. The Displacer is actually really good. So, judging by the fact that I am an android and I'm using the Dragon Ball class and race, I can fly. Which makes things a lot easier in some aspects. So this is why I suggested it. Okay? Also, you don't need Featherfall. Alright, it's time. I'm gonna attempt to run through the Nautiloid without summoning an extra companion. However, if you wanna summon, this is what you need, okay? Mordenkainen's Commendable Companion Creator. You use this, not the Create Companion thingy. Use this. Don't use this one. Please make sure you read, okay? Don't use this one. Use the Custom Companion. I know it says don't do anything here. You can do whatever you want in here, actually. You can make it custom, okay? Just know that if you select the origin one, it's gonna change your character and not the companion you're trying to summon. And it's gonna be messy. It's gonna kind of mix and mash between your two characters and it's gonna be buggy. Very, very buggy. So yeah, you can hit randomize on here, but don't do that, okay? Because it's gonna mess with your actual character and not make your companion. I'm gonna quit this. I forgot to save, didn't I? Damn it, man. I forgot this leads to main menu. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've actually played because of all the errors I've had to deal with. I'm pretty sure I forgot to save. Okay, I don't have to save. Good. Thank God for the one autosave. Here's hoping saves coming doesn't, you know, ruin the entire showcase. Alright, skip. Okay, we are fine. No! Oh, whew. Okay, party limit has been adjusted. Tactician Enhanced is currently buggy. So, since we are on the subject, please click on this. Okay. And let me actually read these because I forgot which one is which. First of all, let's check. Okay, so we have static mode. Don't use the static mode. What you want is the scaling. So click on the gears. Settings presets for Tactician Enhanced. And then you want to use the first one, I believe. Which I think the first one is the scaling one. Yes. Just turn it on. Yes, I want to stop casting and read the setup guide if you actually want to set it up yourself. However, I suggest you just click no. And then accept. And then it's applied. Condition says permanent. So this is applied, and you can now, you know, you will probably have to do this every single time you load up a save. So keep that in mind. Okay, now let me see if the items reset. Okay, we have the same items.
Good.
Alright, now the actual game. I do believe we are missing... yeah. I'm missing the drow thing. So, let me make sure everything is good. Alright, let's cast this. I am missing the drow necklace. But it is what it is. So, again, keep in mind it's random. So a lot of these items will disappear on a new save. Let me get this back. And again, as I've mentioned before, the displacer is the one you want to be using. Now keep in mind, these companions can't actually open these doors. Okay, now this is what you're gonna be seeing in the first room. So, I'm trying to move my damn camera. Come on, let me move the cap. There we go. It's caps lock, by the way. Okay, so we got lucky. If you read on this board, however... Wait, did I get lucky? I'm confused. Hold up, I might have gotten a bug or two. And we are back. I'm sorry, I had to readjust the Vortex load order because of all the issues caused by the duplicate mods from Mod.io. Anyway, real quick. Here we go. Uploaded that onto Discord real quick, so if you want to actually download, everything should be fine. Now, I did go ahead and, you know, randomize character, and I kinda got one that I actually like. It's not bad. It's not bad. This is a Dread Overlord Warlock. Started me off with Eldritch Blast and Blade Ward, which I'm not completely sure that I like. However, I do like the fact that I have options. So let's see now. There's a lot of stuff in here, so you may want to actually use it. You know. I actually think Phase Bolt is better than Eldritch Blast. Because Phase Bolt reduces AC by 2 for a turn, which could potentially be very good. Especially in combo classes. Yes. However, we do need defense. We do need defense. I don't actually know if I want to stick with this, because we need defense. However, I might as well. I'm gonna try. Again, I do have a bunch of recommended classes, so if you wanna, you know, there's Red Mage Tactician, which I believe to be very good because of this. You can read that real quick. I'm gonna skip reading that because, you know, I already kind of know. There's the Demon Hunter with the Vengeance. There's the Draconic Champion. Preferably House of Nox because it has a bunch of healing and stuff. You have options, okay? You have very, very strong options. If I wanted to, I could go with this right now and kind of just face roll the Nautiloid, but I don't want to do that. So, what I want to do is, first of all, go back to Warlock. Let's see if the Warlock can actually do that. It probably can, because anything that can make use of the summons that I've given you can probably just, you know, do whatever. Okay. I actually don't know if Eldritch Blast is the play here. Let's see. I have necrotic armaments, claws, shield, reclaim undead. I don't actually have all that many options, huh? Okay. First of all, we don't need fog cloud. I really don't feel like concentration spells are the play, because our concentration falls very, very fast. Very fast, in fact. I feel like Armor of Ages may actually be the play. If I go Armor of Ages... Do I go Armor of Ages Mage Armor? Do I have a different form of Mage Armor? I think I only got access to this one right now. I really think I need Mage Armor and Armor of Ages. So I think we have clothing right now. And then we select one of these, and I think I'll go with the one I like the most. Flail would make more sense for something more paladin focused. Bone staff would probably make the most sense, honestly. Yeah, let's stick to bone staff. It's also probably bludgeoning. I don't care about this, but I'll choose Asmodeus. I tried to fix the icons with the load order. I didn't actually do that. Let's go with Haunted one, actually. Alright, abilities. Abilities. I am Warlock, which means Charisma. I have no clothing, which means high dex. I don't think I need Strength. However, having 0 on saving throws or checks is probably better than -1. So we do that. Or I go 16 dex. Do I need 12 wisdom? I don't actually know. I feel like this might just be better than whatever I was trying to do. So just keep default, I guess. I like the look, so I'm not gonna edit anything. Tav... Tavdan. Sorry. That's for all of you WoW players. And Gul'dan enjoyers. Alright, let me... yeah, that's fine. That's actually kind of nice. Alright, we back. The reason I have to do this is because adjusting the load order with something as big as that extra encounters mod is crazy. Alright.
My head.
Use this preset again whenever you... Okay, that had me worried. I thought it wouldn't work for whatever reason. Okay, so we do this. And then I do have no armor, right? This is clothing. Okay, good. It also gives me the sickle, if I wanna use this. So instead of your usual weapon ability modifier, add spellcasting to attack rolls, which goes onto the bone staff as well, and probably the flay, which means whatever I choose, it's fine either way. But I kind of like the staff. Makes more sense. Okay. So we are currently Dread Overlord Warlock. What does this do again? When the wearer stands in certain surfaces, casts a spell that deals damage. The target also suffers the surface's effects. Interesting. Oh my god. Okay, so this is... How long does this last? I am confused. I have 19 AC, and I believe they both stack. So Mage Armor was in fact the play. I got 19 AC right now because of that. And because I have a shield. That's kinda nice. Damn. Fair. I got lucky. I'm not proficient though, but I did get lucky. I did get lucky with this armor right now. Vest of Soul Rejuvenation. It's like the game knew I was playing Dread Overlord Warlock. Alright. Unwavering Key. Protected from Shadow Curse, which I believe is Act 2. And granted immunity to laughter, which means no Tashas will affect us. Ever. Alright, anything in this chest? Nothing. Fair enough. Okay, don't jump. We're not playing the Dragon Ball class anymore. I had to switch because I just clicked random. I'm sorry. I actually just clicked random. So, perform a ritual to bind the soul of a slain being to your Shield of Souls. Each capture adds +1 until long rest. Ooh, can I do the thing to this guy? Invalid, of course. That's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. I think I don't do this, actually. Alright. So, Beastmaster. Okay. Now, I suggest you use the Displacer Beast Companion. Let's see if anything's changed. It doesn't seem like anything has changed currently. Okay. I'm hoping everything works properly and as intended. I don't think I can do this without the companion, so I'm gonna summon it. Also, it works because we are Summoner Warlock, so it's fine. What I want to do is summon one copy and make sure I keep the flippin' Mud Mephit very far. Also, this guy, yeah. This is why I like. I wish I could just move. There we go. For whatever reason, my camera did not move. This is why I like the Displacer Beast. Very, very good companion, which actually one-shot the boar. And then this Mud Mephit is the most annoying thing ever. And is the reason as to why the first room is incredibly hard. Which is why I gave you so many options. Because this Mud Mephit right here can and will ruin your day. I'm gonna Blade Ward, I feel like. Maybe not, maybe not. Let me actually just hit the Mud Mephit. The faster it dies, the more chances you have to actually move on. Now, you have Demoralize, which does actually... It says choose a creature within 30 feet, attempt an intimidation check, and it's 10 plus wisdom. It's a wisdom check, okay? So you got a bunch of options. Now the thing about this dude is, by the way, you will have to examine every single NPC in the game. This dude right here dies and explodes. Also, he summons other methods which die and explode. So you just want to kill this off fast. Like really, really fast. Okay, see, like that, it exploded. Now, if you are below 12 HP, you want to somehow stay away. Now, the problem with that being that this guy over here has double flight and has like 30 meters range on his flight or something. It's absurd. Whoever made the Nautiloid Heart mod did not take into consideration how hard it actually is. It's actually made harder by my mods. By the collection, rather, not my mods, specifically. Anyway, I have given you options. Okay, you got options. Now, I think I do actually want to heal. There we go. Okay. I'm not gonna risk randomly dying. Just because I refuse to waste one potion. You will have to use a lot of potions. Okay. I do want to go back, use the thing, because in the next room there's a fight as well. Okay, you will get Lae'zel, and then there is another fight in the next room. So keep in mind, you will have to think. You will not be able to do this without properly thinking. Okay, can I... This is the bind, right? Okay, so perform a ritual to bind the soul of a slain being to your shield of souls, harvesting souls beyond the current capacity of your shield. What is my capacity? One additional soul may be bound. Can my capacity increase? I don't actually understand that. Okay, I'm playing this for the first time, so keep that in mind. Can't target fiends. Can I target the goblin? He's not a fiend. Or? Okay, you got a +1. Which means 20. Good. It does work. Good. Tested. Trialed. Let's go. Alright. These, fiends, hellbores, methods, and all of this nonsense you will encounter in the Nautiloid will give you potions, which will help you quite a little bit. I don't think we need the Astral Raider garments. I'm pretty sure whatever Lae'zel has is way better, so I'm gonna send this to camp. Alright, let's get S, because S actually has some new stuff. There was a new mod, which I have added to the collection, which made us interesting.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Okay. Whenever I'm gonna be doing a showcase, by the way, on this test collection, I will probably be continuing on this on this character specifically, which means I'm gonna probably be able to showcase more stuff.
Remove us from this
Okay.
body.
So,
From this case.
I have high dex, low strength, and I think we use the dex. Oh, I forgot to switch. It's fine. I'll switch die next time. Probably on Shadowheart, if I actually make it all the way over there. Don't mutilate, by the way.
Could cripple the strange creature.
No, don't cripple.
Our freedom is ours. Friend.
Okay.
The creature.
We must go to
Checking the reshade.
the pain.
I have the sun. It's a lot of brightness added to my screen by the sun, and I can't actually see properly because of that. It is what it is. Let me see if I can adjust my screen a little bit. Maybe that changes anything? No, not really. Okay. Alright, let's just go. So, Us does have new stuff, but it requires him to, well, not be in the Nautiloid in the tutorial area. However, you did get a level up, which is not something the game normally does, which is why I'm trying to showcase this, okay? The new official hardcore ToTF experience curve gives you a level up after winning the first fight and getting Us. Please use it before you get to Lae'zel, ideally, because the second room is going to be a fight. Which means Lae'zel is going to be level 1 in that fight. You will be level 2. You need the level 2, so please select it, use it, okay? Now, let me actually get something that's maybe probably possibly useful. I don't think Endure is the play. It could be good, however. Armor of Agathis is only on myself, pretty sure. That means I could use Endure. However, do I want Endure? I'm trying to keep Us alive, by the way. But getting protection from evil and good is bad, because you lose concentration in a single hit. Yeah. Some spells are very good, some are not really. This one, for example, could be decent, because it's a 2-turn stun, and I believe it's a 10-turn daze or something. Agitate is also good, however, you know, not really, because they will move towards you a lot. So you will need to crowd control the enemy for this to actually work. I think I use Endure, because I actually think it's the best. Or just friend fetch, you know. But I don't... I feel like just straight up HP. Just maybe give us and or Lae'zel some HP. Devil's Sight sounds like maybe possibly a plan. I already have Mage Armor, so I don't need Armor of Shadows. I believe I have... I think I have Eldritch Blast, no? I think that's the one I've been using. Oh, I forgot. Let me actually... I do have Mage Armor. It's 1 AC. Does the normal Mage Armor add more AC? I forgot. I don't recall it actually saying. Increases its armor class to 13. Plus Dex. This is way more AC, is it not? I don't need Devil's Sight right now. I'm gonna get, you know, Armor of Shadows. It might be way better than my Mage Armor. Let's see. Oh, so it's plus 3. Yup, way better. Way better. Can I use both? Both Mage Armor and Armor of Shadows. Let's see, do they stack? They do not. Shame. But it is 2 more AC. However, keep in mind, I did not have access to that previously. Okay, I only had Mage Armor. So this one we can remove. So like, I tried to make the collection just require thinking. Armor of Agathis, pretty sure is only on me. So I'm gonna use this, have some extra AC, and I will give us Endure. Give him some extra AC. I don't care much about the Displacer, however, I need us to be tanky. Because us has a tendency of dying. And we kinda need him alive. Also, I think if he dies here, he's not gonna show up later. I'm not completely sure. So we want him alive. Alright, here's Lae'zel. I'm gonna let this, you know, this cutscene move on because the changes need to be showcased. Say hello to her new outfit. Also, she has a new look and a new sword. Okay. Alright, now we skip all of this because there's no point in me showcasing the cutscene itself.
Blackith blesses me this day.
Okay. Let's hit the what do you suggest and fight the imps. Now, we may get incredibly unlucky here. And as you can see, Lae'zel does in fact level up. However, since we are in combat, you cannot apply her level, which is kind of annoying actually. But yeah, you literally cannot apply the level. Now, she does have some new stuff, which is this Githyanki longsword. And yeah, she has these. She just looks a little bit different as well.
Can't even catch my breath.
So yeah, I think I give this to Lae'zel.
Time to strike.
I think this is better. By the way, you might notice some fighting in the background, yes. That's because the longer you take,
Dull moment.
the more annoying this Nautiloid is gonna be. Okay, let me actually check. Okay, good. So we do have the extra stuff. Make sure you read, by the way. Because they have Absolute's passive. Okay. They are being buffed. Also, there is another boar in here. Which this boar, we got lucky. This boar could be buffed to Absolute Oblivion and have something absurd like 50 or 48 HP or something like that. And be extremely annoying. Please kill this boar off with ranged attacks, because it has blazing hide. It's gonna be extremely annoying every time you hit it in melee. Okay? So keep that in mind. Now I'm gonna do the, you know, absolute obvious and hit the guy with the dollar. Minion point counter. Okay, let me ignite. Okay, I got 10 turns of extra damage, I believe. Again, I'm testing this class right now for the very first time. I have Invoke Spirit Apparition. Ooh, the Dreadlord, kinda nice, bro. Okay, I might actually recommend the Dreadlord for this. Okay, the Dreadlord from the Warlock, the Dread Overlord. This might be one of those classes you want to run as a first playthrough. Very, very cool. Very strong, I feel. Alright, let me back off a little bit. Just a little bit, though. I don't want them randomly targeting me first. Maybe position something like this. Spread out a little bit, because some of these cast blind, which is annoying. There's the web. Very annoying. Alright. Let me save, because one time, and only one time, when I have used Charger Weapon Attack, my game crashed. Only one time, and I've been never able to, you know, do it again. Please don't crash. Great. Okay, now you may notice it got easier after the first room. That's intended. You are supposed to reach level 3 by the end of the Nautiloid, as in when you're done with the Nautiloid. Keep in mind, this room is easier than the first because you are a level higher. You got us. You also have been given a Displacer Beast, which is not in combat for whatever reason. Will you move? Thank you. And not only that, but you have Lizelle. So yes, this second room is intentionally made to be easier, okay? And there is a big reason. The third room is absurd. Okay, it's very hard. So keep that in mind. Okay, dude casted Cloud, but I don't see Cloud. Where is Cloud? Where is Fog Cloud? Am I just blind? Okay, I need to make sure this guy dies fast. Pretty sure my flame does not go onto my spells. So I just need to make sure I boom him fast. Ooh, that's a good crit. That's a nice, good, decent crit, how I like to say it. Oh, there's the Cloud. I mean, oh, okay, I actually like Equilibrium. Even with higher brightness on my main screen, it's still kind of nice. Okay, this potentially will hit Lizelle, and I don't want to do that. I want us to be the one to tank the entirety of his damage. Let's see if Lizelle can execute him. Very cool. Makes stuff a lot easier, actually. I don't really want to be wasting a lot of time here, but unfortunately I can't go any further with the beast. We need to be as high health as possible for the next room, though. Oof, I don't like that us got kind of hit like that, but it's fine. Let's go melee. Harvest Soul. Free action. I'm trying to find it. Okay. Harvest Soul. What the hell? Where is Harvest Soul? Received condition. Harvest Soul. But where? I am confused. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I am assuming when I kill off one target, I get a soul. Okay, so let me read this a little bit more. Gain 1 armor class, +2 improved soul harvest, and +3 with greater soul harvest. Until long rest, bind additional souls to your soul shield with commit corpse. Which adds +1. Okay, harvesting souls beyond the current capacity of it. It does. Where does it tell me how many souls I have? What the hell? So, overcharges. Deflecting all spell and weapon projectiles for a short time. How much is short time? Brothers, y'all gotta specify how much time, how many turns. This is a turn-based game. Short time doesn't make any sense. Like, what is that, brother? Ugh. Please, if you're a mod creator, specify how much time. Jesus, what is so hard? Like, you would expect mod creators to make their mods less... Is ambiguous the word? Is ambiguous the word? Let me actually look it up. Yeah! It needs an obvious meaning. Ambiguous is the word I am looking for. I'm sorry, I have to actually look it up. Again, my main language is not English, I am Romanian. However, I do speak in English for the majority of the day, every day. Which is why you might not be able to tell. Anyway. We got a Sosig salami. Yes. Alright. Might as well level up, you know, good old days Zell. She does have a heavy crossbow now because we found it. Keep in mind you will find a lot of new items. A lot of new items. You will find guns, you will find lightsabers, you will find a lot of new stuff. It's intentional. And it's all in randomized equipment loot, which I have told you to make sure that you have installed and running. Enabled. Into Vortex. Make sure you know, check every single imp because there may be actually good loot. Make sure you check them boxes. Make sure you check everything, okay? Ooh, okay, that's helpful for Lae'zel actually. A Githyanki crossbow. For the Gith. Helpful.
No one back home.
I'm probably gonna give the other one to Astarion, but we'll see. Okay.
We have to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Shadow of Cloakwood. Interesting. I don't really care about that right now. However, it might look cool.
Moving ahead.
There's a lot of customization stuff in the game. Not everything is meant to be functional, if you know what I mean. There are just clothings, if you are wondering. You also do have a lot of clothes for, you know, what's it called? Camp. So, yeah. Come on, Lae'zel, stop being lazy. Alright, can us be up front a little bit?
Still alive.
No, don't move.
Progress.
Okay, please follow me into the room. Now, here's the thing. See these cultists? Now, the problem with these dudes is that, first of all, they are high level. They are very, very high HP. And then there is the problem that this dude uses Ice Knife a lot. And actually uses it twice in a single turn. Which is incredibly hard to deal with. And then there's this dude. This dude is the one you want to kill off fast. Or you want at least one person to be on him to make sure that he cannot concentrate, okay? He's summoning a ball of fire and death because it will kill you. Now, they may look friendly right now, but they're gonna wake up as soon as I walk into the room. See what I mean? I don't really like this, but it is what it is. It's how they made it.
Swift and lethal.
Okay, they threw poison at me. That's cringe. I don't like the poison. Why the poison cloud, brother? You never did this before. What the hell?
Better watch what I touch.
Okay. Now, you kinda want this dude dead fast, but at the same time, you want that dude to always be hit. He also heals twice in a single turn, which is kinda crazy, but it is what it is. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, he's already healing himself. And he summoned the ball of fire. Yeah. This is the reason why the Nautiloid hard mod is incredibly absurdly difficult. It should not be this hard. This dude should not have the Flaming Sphere ability, and the Mud Methods should not have the Summon Mud Methods ability, or at least not explode. By the way, every single one of those methods explodes as well. So keep that in mind. Also, this crossbow I found is very, very helpful here. That means I don't need to melee the dude every single time. Which does actually help quite a lot. You would be surprised how much it actually helps. Because they have a tendency to run around. Like roaches. Okay, I'm gonna send us up front. Now here's the deal. This dude is gonna start running off somewhere. This dude is gonna start running off somewhere else. Stay away from this because they have a tendency to hit the Nautiloid tanks. Pro tip for the boss room of the Nautiloid as well. Then in this room, stay away from this room. You wanna kill them off fast. At least kill off the dude that summons, the sacrificed cultist level 4 high elf. At least kill off this person right here. Do that as fast as humanly possible, because if you don't kill him, and the other guy in this room randomly walks up on you, you are in trouble. Because there is one NPC in here that's gonna walk up to you from that room. And it's not a brain. You'll see. And also there's a Cambion at the end of that room. You wanna kill every single one of these. You need the experience. Trust me, bro. Killing every single one of these off is gonna make you reach level 3 at the end of the Nautiloid. As in, when you are outside the ship. Okay? So keep that in mind. Now we want this dude pinned in here. I don't like your web. Good stuff. Concentration broken. Nice, nice. They have a tendency to run towards the tank, which is kind of annoying. Also, I need to waste a bonus action to heal here. Can you just randomly use this? Ooh. Okay. So that you can't use that on yourself, it's on an ally. Fair enough. Alright. Well, time to run into melee.
Fall by my hand.
I was hoping that would hit. How much is my AC right now? 22. It's decent. Let's see if we can stop this dude from murdering us. Get smacked. He's gonna run off, which is gonna make it annoying. I don't really wanna... Shadowheart is in there. She's finally not on the floor, by the way. Because sometimes she ends up on the floor. He also healed twice, again. I don't know how many spell slots this dude has. But it's incredibly annoying and frustrating to deal with. Nice. Oh, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to do it again. Nice. Alright, you wanna stop dude at all cost from summoning that silly flaming spear. It is absurd. Okay? It's very, very much absurd. And try to pin him down as much as possible. I'm gonna do this here, actually. Because I feel like that's the play. And you know what I could do? Let's see. This is the reason why I recommended the Displacer Beast. In the Nautiloid specifically. Because of these dudes. They keep running around. Also, I just realized they could maybe jump? Unsure. We'll see. I hate this. This guy has a tendency of using fear, which also drops your weapon and makes you unable to do anything for 2 whole turns. Also makes you run away. That is crazy how annoying it is. You have no idea. Oh my god. Luckily...
Let my name know.
Damn it, man! Please! Okay. I need to pick this up. Unfortunately, I just used the turn. I need to send my staff to Tavdan. And I'll have to equip it. I also need to deal with this silly flaming sphere. I need to somehow stop Guy from, you know... The fear could also exploited the Nautiloid tank. It's not cool. It's very, very much not cool. Why can't you jump from here? That is so silly. Well, anyway. Broken fear. Oh. Well, that makes things a lot easier. Unfortunately, not easy enough. Alright, please. Damn it, man. That is crazy. Alright, we do this then. Good. No, not good. It did not save. I mean, he saved the concentration stuff. Throw. He succeeded. Okay, is the ball gone? It's not. Damn it, man. This flaming sphere is crazy strong too. It has double attack, which is the most annoying thing. The most annoying thing. Quite literally. Okay, I'm gonna have to sit disarmed. No, please. Alright, we do this for Liesel. It's time I used one of them. I also think I reduced the thing. This consumes the captured soul. If I do this, let me try. Damn. I can't equip, can I? No, I cannot. Okay, so I used one of the souls, as in I used my armor thingy. My extra AC. Which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. I need charge weapon attack. Or to jump. You know what? I'm gonna... I kind of want to get away from the flaming sphere. So let me do this. And melee. God! Will you stop being annoying? Holy... Okay, I don't like you jumping into fire. Luckily, the sphere doesn't have, you know... the most annoying thing in the game. Also, it has flaming aura, so you take damage. And by the most annoying thing in the game, you know what I mean. It's the silly attack when you move nearby. Oh, that's crazy. Did I drop both my longsword and my bow? No. Okay, that's cool. So it's only dropping my currently equipped weapon. That is good. Okay. I need to kill this dude off, like, fast. Okay, unarmed attack. Fine, I will take it. No, I hate this. It's making me run through flames. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. The fear guy is very, very annoying. This dude. Oh, here's the ice knife combos. Okay, we need to kill him off, like, now. Good stuff. Very good stuff. If I shield Lae'zel, would that count as a heal? I don't think it will, but what happens if I do this? Okay, she gets 5 extra AC or hit points while on the ground, but is at 0. Not ideal. Alright, I'm gonna enter melee. Fair enough. Nice knife again, of course. It's mother yucker. Whoa. Did he actually do damage? Fair enough. I don't like that. Double movement cost is a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to use this. And I do need to equip. Because I kind of want to melee this dude. Unfortunately, I can't move from here, because if I do, I may fall and slip, you know. Oh my god, game over. Alright, well. There ends the showcase of the you know, the first stages of the Nautiloid. If you want to see a full playthrough of this, I may do just that, so do let me know. This is possible, it is doable, I just kind of wanted to see how the Dreadlord can do it, and honestly, if I plan ahead of time with this, I think I can do it. Again, keep in mind, I am on Tactician, which does make this way harder than Balanced. Okay? This is, however, gonna be harder on Balanced as well. Now, I'm gonna go back to main menu. I'm gonna enter character creation again, and I'm gonna recommend some, you know, all of them starting classes and subclasses that I know for a fact can beat Tactician, Nautiloid, and can let you get into the game properly. I recommend you play with these until you figure them out and can play properly. This mod collection has been created for a lot of replayability. And you are expected to die, okay? You are, again, I repeat, you are expected to die. Which is why I gave you a lot of OP stuff. Because I will also want you to have fun. But you are expected to die, okay? Keep that in mind. So, Draconic Champion with House of Nox is what I will recommend any beginner in this mod collection, because the Draconic Champion, House of Nox, is probably quite literally the strongest level 1 and 2 from the entire collection. With this, you can in fact solo. It's just annoying. And by solo, I mean you can get the Lae'zel, get Shadowheart, and make it to the end of the Nautiloid without having to summon another companion. Know that the collection is mostly balanced around you having at least one companion, which means you should probably be playing either with one companion summoned or co-op, okay? That's how the balancing was done. It's incredibly hard to balance this for a single person because a lot of these subclass mods are extremely overpowered, okay? I kinda had to do it this way, unfortunately. So, Draconic Champion House of Nox is the first one I will recommend. There's a Android Alpha from Dragon Ball Warrior class. Very, very good. It can actually finish the Nautiloid without you summoning. Demon Hunter Vengeance, again, because of the extra hit points, and because it's got some really, really cool stuff and self-heals. Just the same as, you know, the Draconic Champion, House of... what was it called again? House of Nox. You can self-heal a lot, which means you will be able to tank a bunch of damage. Then, there is the Red Mage Tactician subclass, which has... it has a lot of crowd control on every turn. And it has 2 actions from level 1, if I recall. Very, very strong ranged class. Make sure you have a tank, which means this is not recommended for solo start. Okay. But this is a very, very strong one early on. So what I recommend for solo, again, is Draconic Champion House of Val, Dragon Ball Warrior Android Alpha, Demon Hunter Vengeance. What you can try, however I have had no luck, is Death Knight Blood. Okay. Because of the extra health. and because Death Knight is just stronger than normal. However, I have not had success on level 1 and 2 yet to just make it through the Nautiloid solo without summoning. Again, these are all recommendations for Tactician Plus. You can get used to them on Balanced, and I recommend you do so on a first playthrough, okay? And then there's Mutant, because of adaptability, which can and should help you, you know, delay the inevitable, which may happen, as in you may die. But you can reduce fire damage, okay? Just keep in mind that the NPCs have a tendency of switching tactics upon you. The AI has been improved a little bit. Let's see, is there anything else I may want to recommend? You know what I want to recommend? The Warlock I just played. That one, yes. Yes. The Dread Overlord Warlock. And what I believe would also work is any type of Paladin that is very good early, as in level 1-2. Maybe possibly level 1. Oath of Raven Queen might actually be the strongest level 1. Because of all the equipment it's got. This is custom stuff made by the mod author, okay? But there are some others in here, if I recall, like Eldritch Hunt, which has heals and such. So just get everything and or maybe anything that has high damage output, high survivability, okay? I'm not talking AC, not armor class. Armor class doesn't matter all that much. You need heals, a lot of heals, and you need a lot of temporary hit points and resistance to fire in the Nautiloid, basically. See, here's the Cleric. There's some good stuff on the Cleric as well. Also, this was Arcana. Cleric has a lot of domains. Like I said, we have about 60 or so subclasses. Good luck. I hope you enjoy it. And I'll see you next time. If you do end up downloading the collection, please let me know how you enjoy it. I know it's hard, and I know a lot of people will dislike that. But again, you can just summon extra companions and have fun. If you want to play as Illidan Stormrage by playing, you know, Demon Hunter Havoc, or Demon Hunter Vengeance rather, and summon 5 others, you can do that. You can start the, you know, the Nautiloid in the first room by having 5 Demon Hunters in the first room. And it would make the Nautiloid extremely easy. You can roleplay, you can do whatever you want, honestly. Which is probably the best thing in this collection. And I have made it specifically for a lot of content, okay? There's a lot of replayability, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you in the next video, and let me know if you want to see a full playthrough of me just trying hard. Also, if you want to see me stream this at some point in time, do let me know, because I don't think I'm gonna stop working on this anytime soon. However, this specific revision needs a lot of testing, so keep that in mind. I'll see you in the next video.